Yeah, welcome back to AI Somnium Files. Let's continue and ask about the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Yeah.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might.
Well, if it's the same method of killing, like MO of the killer, she said it was copycat, but we don't really know anything yet.
Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Literally.
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Bullshit.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I can ask again.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
It probably has something to do with Date because of his eye and memory loss, and not sure how, if it was victim or the perp, or no way to know yet.
The person who reported the screaming?
Yeah, I just thought about the one of the Zero Escape games, but it could be spoilers, so I won't spoil it.
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Could be. Oops, my eye fell. What's with the sound?
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Just chilling without.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. I guess it just says soccer ball again. Why no football? You kick the ball with your feet. Football, right? Maybe I'll ask first about Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
Who's that?
I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
I is another. Getting. Boss is looking at Iva. About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
When is it?
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know. Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Pewter.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
AI ball.
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Boss is looking at Iva. My left eyeball is Iva. She sees things differently than I do. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am. Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it? I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
What's with your gloves?
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iva's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. I guess things might get a bit weird with vision, and can we trust the pro tag in some cases if Iva can like take over or something. Well, I'm not sure how this will play out, but just something to keep in mind. It lets us talk without actually speaking.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Yeah, you made a huge show of popping out and... Well, I guess it was mostly for the player to see
I have determined who reported the crime.
with our own eyes.
Huh?
You have?
Okay, back inside.
No,
No.
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute. I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Makes sense.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night.
Oh yeah, there were new stuff in the menu. I should look at that after this talk.
The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
So that should be the caller too.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
A kid.
Matsushita Ota, 24
Ah.
years old, male.
Wow.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Matsushita. Was that how you pronounced?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
Matsushita.
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's check the stuff now. Yeah. Okay, there's the other form. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Mizuki. That's 12. Likes. Those things. Dislikes that holds chopsticks. Likes iris. Hobbies breeding Cleon. Collecting Adora. Studies martial arts and motion attacking out. Mizuki is Renchu's and Shogo's daughter. Although she's not related to daughter, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. Renchu. Internet company made cafe manager. Likes unusual things and dislikes ordinary things. So weirdo then. Hobbies work, enjoys songwriting. Renchu manages the entertainment office Lemniscape and main cafe Sunfish Bucket. He's the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. Like Date has known this guy for 5 years, and after 1 year he suddenly took the custody of this kid. Seems weird. They'll probably tell us more though later. Deceased Shoko likes to be envied and praised. Dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. Okay. hobby is Scandinavian furniture collection, so going to IKEA and buying stuff from there, I guess. Almost everything in my room is from IKEA. They're cheap and compact and easy to put together. Skills lying, cheating. Shoko is the ex-wife of friend Shuokiura and Misuke's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloomberg. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Yeah. ECTH. Oh god. I can't pronounce that. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted by on a daily basis by the heart. That's fun. 1 second, what was I even reading there? Damn it. Yeah. Dork, loser, geek. Did we read this before? Not sure. Corneal turbidity, a state in which cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. The time of death can be estimated by the condition of turbidity. Oh, is that a fact? I guess it is. They probably would point out if it was made up. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Cortisol, a hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex triggered by stress, increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure and blood glucose and activates the body's defense mechanisms. This is another hormone but my brain secretes constantly. Puncture wound, a kind of stab wound. Aphonia. A medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness. Not the same condition as aphasia, which is loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Did they say that Mizuki has this? Because her pictures there. I can't remember. Jurisdiction, yeah. Pupil dilation, the pupil of the eye will dilate upon death. Dumpy, a world famous champagne with a pink label on the bottle. Jobs, when used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. ... Puncturing instrument, ice picks and trowels fall under this category. I don't know what a trowel is, but probably something which can stab. Yeah. What's with the mask? Looks weird. Yeah, let's continue. Maybe we'll save just in case. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. Yeah. Matsushita Diner. Matsushita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
What?
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Yes.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
Oh no, she has the knife.
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Isn't like... Yeah, no, never.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Just a sec. Okay, let's just check everything else again. Table,
A large jellyfish.
What?
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Is it Mayumi or Mayumi?
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
I thought it was another joke.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Yeah. Some celebrities.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
There hasn't been anything really interesting in the optional looking around stuff. It's usually just...
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is.
Yeah, it's hard to know what year it is currently.
I'm kidding, of course.
Dot. I don't believe that either. Not really the most trustworthy looking. Oh god. those things are weird anyway. They move their arm and...
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right? You think that thing gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
So it's just for show there. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything important.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
I wonder if... Nah, never mind. I'm just thinking of stupid stuff that has no proof for it. Kitchen knife. Ah.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Yeah, it could be a murder weapon. Was there anything else? Probably not. Ota's mother, Mayumi. Where is your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
That was suspicious.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
8 years of limits.
That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Well, don't just tell cryptic stuff and don't tell anything else about it. How long have we been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Well, like, does it say hipster? Sure. Like, if you've been here 30 years, you probably wouldn't want to leave even though the environment around you changes to something that is not as profitable as before, but still pretty weird if they wouldn't point out that it's weird if it wasn't, if that makes sense. About Shoko, do you know her? I decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to my own.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we can probably trust that.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Probably the rent juice company.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look.
Oh, I probably missed
Do you
that.
want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Let's ask first so that we don't miss anything. So is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember.
You don't remember any?
I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check the box.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
It says Assam on the side.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment,
What was
please.
that? Can I do anything else with it? A set. And so buys stuff from. Okay, whatever. Can you call the boy?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
What year are you living?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Dot.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
Sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Yeah, that was somewhere in the files. Dot.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Yeah.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
Let's ask about the idol first. She mentioned a box. What? Can I do anything else with this?
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
She was kind of dodgy about the father before. Kids chair. Yeah, I think we'll stop at this point. Good luck indeed. Like, what's up with this place? Everything is weird. Yeah, I will stop in this weird diner. Yeah. Bye.